The reason I didn't turn the volume down lower is because I really like the music in this. So enjoy while it... Oh.
What do we have here? Another scrumptious young plaything straight out of life and into my club? You smell new, little girl. Like fabric softener do on freshly mowed astroturf. Oh, I'm not frightening you, am I, duckling?
I see before me a beauty who shares the madness of my mind. Or your words are a cracked symphony of profundity and consonance. I'm gonna go with number 1. Because I have to.
What? Oh my, a Malkavian. This ought to be absolutely delicious. Two minds as crazy as ours, and who knows just what might happen.
Greetings, daughter of Janus.
Oh, but you've got it bad, little girl. Not sure exactly what is real and what isn't? Janus, let's see. Isn't that a two-faced Roman god? Of course, you're right. You just happened to meet the prettier face first.
You are the whiteness, she of alabaster and ivory.
Wait until Therese hears that. I am white to her black. She'll be absolutely furious. Of course, I won't be wearing white to any weddings, but we could talk about that later.
Tell me your name, daughter of Janus. Fear and love are two sides of the same coin. Does not apply to that at all, but the little seduction and persuasion things, they are as if you were not Malkavian. So you can see, as I recall, she's something like, I'm not scaring you, am I? And that would be the seduction response to that. Or, only with the smell of many suitors. Or, I have no interest in your pheromones. I'm gonna go with number 2.
I can tell you and I are going to get along just like fire hoses.
You mean we're both rolled up and twisted? Just your name and none of your nonsense. We're gonna go with number 1.
When we get turned on, there's bound to be flames.
Tell me your name, or burn, baby, burn. Give me the pleasure of your label. I went the seduction route. I gotta keep with it.
I'm the finger down your spine when all the lights are out, and the name on all the men's room walls. When I pout, the whole world tries to make me smile, and everyone always wants to know who is that girl.
Tell me your name. My heart beats like 1,000 primal drums. Give me the gift of your name. Or your games give me cold willies. I like that, but not very, you know. I'm gonna go with number 2.
I am Jeanette. And this bit of chaos crammed in a certifiable giggle is my club. I just love to give you funny feelings all night, sweetheart, but I really must trouble with some business. We'll reunite sweet and soon, I promise.
You make madness feel like my last sunrise. Until our shattered selves are once again whole, or once again collide. I know. Goodbye. I'm gonna go with 3. Alright, so getting back to where I was before. The Inquisition was when the people rose up against the vampires. Then they started hunting them down and really fucking their shit up. So the Camarilla was formed, and they created the Masquerade of Vampire the Masquerade fame. The Masquerade is essentially hiding the presence of the vampires and the supernaturals, so that people don't hunt them down again and slaughter them. We're going to lower the volume a bit more because the chick in that is singing really loud and I'm trying to talk right now. Unfortunately, the music is louder than I remember. The Sabbat are kind of against them. They, as I recall, they believe in Gehenna, which is essentially the end of the world for vampires, where Cain and the Antediluvians come back and they start killing everybody. The Sabbat want to be the army of the Antediluvians, so they figure if they're useful, they won't be killed along with everything else. And they're a bit more lax with the Masquerade, although not too much, because, well, the Masquerade had good reasons. I seek the daughters of Janus. The sisters, spawned of the two-headed god. Or weird will be the place I move your nose. I'm gonna go with number 1. Their voices are the mother of my ears.
Wow. I have no idea what you just said. She expected you?
Therese waits in the arms of her own shadow, or Jeanette will love the words that I birth for her. I'm gonna go with number 2.
Yeah, whatever. Look, I'll let you on up, but if you start getting too weird up there, I'll have to come up and escort your pretty little behind back out of the street, you hear me?
Your blood is thicker than an alehouse brew. Farewell. Alright, and then we're gonna bump the volume back up because his voice was pretty quiet. If I can't really hear it, can't imagine you guys will be able to. Elevators in this are terrifying.
Your city? Last time I looked, it was called Santa Monica, not stuck-up bitch. Oh, I can't even look at you sometimes. Oh, Therese, you really do paint a flattering portrait of me with your turn-of-the-century barb. I always assumed you could do nothing but look down on me. Just the sight of you. The sight of that wicked, painted pout, concealing that dirty, diseased mind. Sin! You have no shame. Let she who is without sin cast the fierce tone. Go ahead and mock me. You pull your pranks, make fun of my ways. It suits you. You're just one big joke. Don't you call me that! Should I start calling a duck a pig as well? I'm your sister. How can you treat me like this? That's it, Jeanette. Run away from the truth. I'll take care of everything, as always.
And Therese.
Please, come in. I do apologize for my sister's crassness if it made you uncomfortable. She's unabashedly scandalous, but in the club business, I suppose that kind of personality's a necessary evil.
Are you Therese, the dark daughter of Janus? I could stomach her oozings no longer. You are Therese, the dark daughter? Her whiteness was no terrible weight. Where is the Ivory Princess? We're going to ask about that.
She's got issues she's still trying to get over, and so she's locked herself in the bathroom. Jealousy, really. You see, I was the family favorite, and I'm the successful one, and as you may have noticed, she's obviously starved for attention.
Are you called Therese, dark daughter? I will satisfy her endless hunger, or I seek a more sensible sustenance. I'm going to go with number 2.
Under the half-shirt and miniskirt, she's rotten to the bone.
That's what I like about her. Are you called Therese, dark daughter? Or you wear jealousy like a thorned crown, dark one? I'm going with that.
Get to the point of your presence in my
Bam,
city.
bitch! Going with 1.
Therese Vorman, yes. I'm the proprietor of this club, and the only person in this city whose good side it's in your best interest to stay on. What
I
brings
didn't
you
do
to
well with
Santa
that.
Monica?
Call off your conflict with the worm, dark one. Does not the White Mistress also own this asylum?
Jeanette is the freak show I keep around to lure in curiosity seekers. She's very good with the clientele, but her business skills are approximate to those of a 4-year-old with a $1 bill and a 5 and dime.
Call off your conflict with the worm, dark one.
Tongue's exile is self-imposed, I assure you. But then, what reason would I have not to hate that loathsome Nosferatu scoundrel? Bloody Nosferatu. They're so unclean.
I don't want to meddle with your madness. Just make a wormy peace. Or what has brought your darkness upon him? I'm going to go with number 1. I don't care about her feud.
I'd be willing to put the word out that my grievances with Tongue have been swept under the rug, but in return, you'll have to help me remove a particularly burdensome spirit from a property I'm looking to invest in.
A better use of my time would be anything else. Speak your quest, dark one. Spirit? A reflection of the living? Perhaps I will send you to the darkest sleep, and the worm will praise me. I'm going to go with number 2.
Rumor is that a personal item of a ghost may be used to draw it out or excise it from its haunt. While I don't put a lot of stock in hearsay, it's my last option. So I want you to go to the Ocean House Hotel, find an item of the spirits, and bring it back.
If you'll give word that the worm that he is not wanted, I will go. And if this trinket will not be found, or why don't you go and speak with the spirits? I'm going to go with number 1.
Oh, I fully intend to do so. You'll find that dealing with me on the whole is appreciably more predictable than dealing with some of the egomaniacs that are my peers. So long as our business doesn't go sour, my word is gold.
And then I am off to the house on the ocean. Your words are like the reddest nectar, Dark Daughter. Farewell. I am no longer here. I'm gonna go with number 2.
Before I forget, take this. The only way to reach the ocean house this time of night is through a tunnel in the sewers. You'll need that key to open the gate for that tunnel.
You are such a bitch. I will do what needs to be done, Dark One.
If you'll excuse me, I've got situations to set straight.
Then I am off to the house on the ocean. Doodle-doo-doo-doo. Wish me luck. And we will check out you.
Sheesh, is this place always so dead?
Death is only a sweet beginning, my lovely. Or only when you haunt it. Farewell. Oh, snap, we're gonna go with 1.
Ooh, that was an interesting thing to say.
No,
What, are you some kind of barroom philosopher? Or is that your idea of girl talk?
my idea of girl talk is my lips on your neck, sweetness. Or I'm just trying to divine your direction. Why are you here? Death and I are old bedfellows. We're gonna go for the seduction course.
I don't know. I'm not usually into girls.
You are now. I'm so into you. Come here, let me tell you a dark little secret.
I love my dollies. Can I come play with them?
Dollies like to be squeezed. She was really easy. See you guys in a sec. And we are back. Sorry about that. So now we are off. Stole a little bit of blood from that chick. They are referred to, and there's at least one in every little club throughout the town. They're referred to as blood dolls. It's just because they let you drink blood from them. And nobody cares because they think you're just kissing them enthusiastically on the neck every single time you see them.